Virgo, this is your love and relationship reading for July 2018. So, as usual, I'm going to shuffle the cards for a few more seconds before I get started. My first card is a Six of Pentacles. And the next card is Temperance. This is Knight of Cups. This is Page of Wands. A Ten of Pentacles. I have Queen of Cups. Knight of Wands. And this has been showing up a lot. Well, it's shown up in at least 2 other readings. Nine of Cups. That's not a lot, but it's pretty significant. I think maybe 3 readings. This has also been showing up a lot. Two of Wands. Okay. These are the first 9 cards, and of course I'll pull the outcome card. So let's look at what's going on here. Very, very interesting. Lots of water. I don't see any swords. Weird. Pentacles energy. The only major arcana card I see is Temperance. This is a nice card, especially with this water energy, with the Knight and the Queen of Cups and Nine of Cups, because this water energy is very content and very happy. A Knight of Cups in a romantic relationship reading, someone's bringing you love, someone's offering love. And then you have Temperance, which is the card of peace and harmony and balance, emotional balance. Okay, you're not worried about anything. Things are very chill. So, yeah, very interesting. No swords, but plenty of water energy, plenty of wands. So there seems to be this dominance between. There seems to be this little face-off, if you will, between wands, which are fire, and water, which is cups. I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. Sometimes there can be a clash of energies. And sometimes those clashes, but for instance, between water and fire, intent and emotions, they can bring about change. They can push things in a positive direction. And the cups are, it's almost as if they might be corresponding to each other, because you have those knights. You have a page, you have a Two of Wands here. On the water side, a Knight of Cups, once again, knights are about action. And so we're looking at action in love, pursuing goals, a very strong sense of purpose here. And keep in mind, the knights serve the queen. The queen is intuitive. The queen is helpful. She supports. She gives. She keeps things in balance through her inner strength. And so these are 2 very nice court cards, along with the Nine of Cups, which is the wish card. When this shows up, a lot of tarot readers point to this as if you're getting your wish. And but the Wands energy is not necessarily clashing with this water energy, because you have a Page of Wands, and the pages serve the knights. Now, when I mentioned knights, the Knight of Wands in a previous reading, to where knights, as they take action, a Knight of Wands is about change. A Knight of Wands is full of passion and courage and drive and goes right into battle. They're not afraid. And sometimes when I do see that Knight of Wands, I do see a change. I do see some type of transformation because, of course, fire changes everything. Same thing with the Page of Wands. The traditional meaning of a Page of Wands is that you could get some good news. And also, you're a beginner. A Page of Wands is someone who not only serves the knight or deliver messages, but it can mean a new beginning, a beginning of a new adventure, or the beginning of a new relationship. And then you have this Two of Wands, which follows the Nine of Cups, and this is about partnerships, successful partnerships. So it's very impressive here, the way the water and fire, the wands and the cups, are actually supporting each other. And it feels as if, Virgo, you're getting a new, you're getting sort of like a little boost in your love life, that you're going into one of those cycles to where everything just comes together. So as I look row by row, these pentacles are still relevant because, of course, you're an earth sign. And you also have this Ten of Pentacles, which is about material joy, happy home, happy family. Not quite like the Ten of Cups, which is more about the emotional joy. But the Ten of Pentacles is about the things in the material world, such as your family, your home, your money. Everything is coming together for the family. They're very strong. But be aware that 10 is the number of new transitions, new beginnings. And it sometimes after that Ten of Pentacles, I'm trying to think of how I can describe it. The Ten of Pentacles can also be a warning about not just getting caught up in material wealth. Okay. But it is about the stability of the home, the commitment to the home and the family in a non-emotional way. And it can also mean prosperity. So the fact that this is such, the cards out, the way they're related to each other, you have that Six of Pentacles. You're getting all of this generosity and abundance and love in July. A lot of changes and shifts to where, if some of you Virgos have been in a relationship that was stalled, it feels as if things are going to get a move on in a very positive way. Doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth sailing, but we have that Six of Pentacles, the card of generosity and giving of your time and talents. And it seems to be bringing in this peace of mind and reassurance with temperance, the emotional balance. And then you have the Knight of Cups, who, you're getting the Six of Pentacles brings material prosperity and gifts. Then you have the Knight of Cups coming along to bring emotional happiness, an offer of love. And so when we come to that Page of Wands, that new adventure, the beginning, the happiness, the good news, Ten of Pentacles, and then the Queen of Cups, she is the woman in love. She's intuitive. She's emotionally reassured. She has good self-esteem. Then more fire comes along here. So everything, as I said, not only is this a very generous, abundant, joyous set of cards, but it seems as if you are definitely, as far as your relationship, you're getting to a happier place. And then you have that Knight of Wands, as I said, represents change. That Nine of Cups, an outpouring of love and support for family and partners. And then that Two of Wands, which is about successful partnerships. Now, I will say that usually, yes, this is such a good, the vibes from these cards are very good. But as I said, road bumps usually come along. It doesn't necessarily mean everything is going to be smooth sailing for July. I just feel that, especially for you Virgos, even though some of you might be in very dramatic situations, lots of emotional turmoil, I kind of feel that what this spread is saying is um, obstacles will be moved out the way. Anything that you were worried about is going to be resolved. There's no cause to worry or freak out. You're going to be getting more support. And some of you, I feel, might even be starting to date, and you're kind of wondering, well, how are things going to turn out between us? Now, the card that just fell out, I was shuffling for the outcome card, is the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is very intuitive. In fact, the Queen of Cups in the tarot is a daughter of the High Priestess. And so, Virgo, I'm feeling for you, once again, this theme of contentment and happiness and not being worried about anything. Especially with this Temperance card, these two major arcana, it feels as if your soul is completely at rest, and you're realizing your hopes and dreams. In a relationship, you're getting what you want. But as always, a little bit of caution here. Be cautious about taking things for granted. And also, make sure, because you have this Temperance, Queen of Cups, and High Priestess, three cards that all have that underscore of inner strength and inner happiness and self-esteem, it's very important that you don't let that emotional energy dissipate, especially when the rough times come along and you're not so sure about the relationship. And I feel like there were no swords here because I feel like psychologically some of you Virgos might be in a good place. You're not worried about anything. You've gotten past a lot of bad times. So I would warn you that, yeah, there will be times in this relationship where you might have cause for worry. And I would say to you, don't do that, because then the swords will start popping up, the anxieties and the fears and things like that. But I feel like this is smooth sailing for you on a number of issues, even if you broke up with a partner. I feel that you're still headed to a good place. Okay, so that was my reading, and I want to thank everyone for all the support they've given me these past few weeks. Hopefully you watched the video, the intro. I have a current special that will be going on this summer. This video reading you just saw, this is an example of my personal video readings as well. Usually they're $20. For the entire summer they will be $15. And also consider being a sponsor for $1 a month on my Patreon page. And I'm planning a number of things on the platform where I'm going to announce special chats, free readings. I'm going to be starting a tarot school. So if you want to continue supporting my readings, that would be wonderful. I intend to devote more time to my tarot readings. I went through a very busy time in the winter, but I'm sort of starting to pick up speed here, as far as not just making this a once a month thing. So please consider sponsoring me, not for a lot of money, $1 a month. If you can spare some spare change, that would be wonderful. Thank you so much, and I hope you all are having a wonderful summer so far. The extreme weather seems to be gone, and I'll see you next month. And as always, I wish you love and light.